Welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is August 20th, 2023, so Sunday, August 20th, 2023. Yesterday, I did not post a video. I just didn't. So, there's that. And before I get started, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, then don't force it to be your story, right? So I'm gonna talk about part of a dream that I had, not last night, but the night before. I have like a loose eyelash. Hold on. So, anyways, there it is. Okay, so it was in a house, right? But it was supposed to be like my house, and it was supposed to be like my basement. And I remember, I mean, it's so funny because there's this part happening in my dream, and then there's like a whole other thing happening elsewhere in the dream. And so there's like about 2 to 3 things happening in one dream, right? Which I enjoy personally because it's just like it's like I don't it's like organizing a drawer. That's like the best way I can put it. Anyways, so moving on, right? So um blah 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 blah. I have to go to the basement to check on something. And by the way, we're gonna be doing like some time hopping in this dream, okay? So keep that in mind. You're gonna have to learn how to follow. Um, so I was like, I gotta go check something out in the basement, right? And so I went to the basement, and the basement was like very organized. Um, so keep in mind that basements usually represents like your root, okay? Like the root chakra. So like the basement would be like the base of who you are, and like the attic would be like your mind, right? Your crown, things like that, right? And like the rooms inside of a house represents like parts of you, right? Um, Very interesting how that happens. Anyway, so I'm stalling. I know. Okay, so I had to go to the basement and check something out, right? And I'm laughing because it's interesting how time works in dreams. And I went to the basement and I saw like I feels like it was like kind of in the middle of the basement, and it wasn't something I've seen this before, okay? But this is like, from my recollection, this is like the first time I'm having this dream. But in the dream, I've seen it before. There was like this machine in the middle of my basement. And this machine, it was like, it didn't belong to me. It's like somebody had put this machine inside of my basement, right? Like they came into my house and put the machine in my basement. The machine was supposed to like intercept messages, right? Like they were supposed to intercept whatever kind of messages that I would get. And like it's supposed to like it would double as like an interception machine and like an eavesdropper. So this machine was put there to like eavesdrop and intercept messages that I would get from like the divine. Like it was anything and everything, like phone calls, text messages, emails, conversations, um, dreams, whatever I was getting from the divine. Hold on one second. So it was supposed to be. I remember it was like and it looked old school too, like not like a old school computer, but it was just like one of those old school machines where you kind of like plug things in. You ever seen like, I don't know, like the old school operators? It was kind of like that, right? Hold on. Um yeah. So it was gray too. It was gray, and there were like wires, like black wires coming out of it. But like the black wires, it's like somebody were just like, they just started, I don't know, somebody, okay, so this is the timeline. It's like months ago or years ago, somebody came into my house and put the machine in my basement. All right, this is the timeline in the dream. Right, this is how it works. Somebody put this machine in my basement to intercept my message and to eavesdrop on my messages that I would get from like the divine, whether it's like phone calls, text messages, dreams, channeling, conversations, whatever. They put this machine in my basement and they started like to hook it up in random spots, like the ceiling of my basement, right? And then months pass, right? Like, or years pass after that, right? And it's like a couple months ago, the machine got jammed. The machine was jammed, and it's like, because like whoever put the machine there, it got jammed, it got stuck, so they couldn't get any more, like they couldn't intercept anymore any messages, they couldn't eavesdrop anymore, like whatever messages or channels or whatever I was getting, they couldn't get them anymore because the machine that they came and placed in my basement got jammed. All right, and I remember, now we're in the timeline of like a few months ago. I remember a few months ago, I was like, oh wow, this machine got jammed. I gotta find a way of how to unplug it, right? So I couldn't find a way to unplug the machine, right? So here's the thing. This might be a little confusing. I'm so sorry. So the machine was jammed. It got jammed a couple months ago in my dream. All right, a couple months ago. By the way, all the timelines are kind of like scrunched up together in one dream. So the machine got jammed a couple months ago. And it's like, okay, so they're not getting any messages anymore, but they're still getting, because it's plugged into my house. The machine is plugged into my house, but it's jammed. The signals are jammed, so it can't get or receive or transmit any energies that belong to me from the divine. But because it's still plugged into my house, it's still receiving, or it's still using my electricity, energy, okay? It's still getting energy. It's still getting electricity, right? So a couple months, fast forward to like the recent timeline, I guess, which is like when I had the dream, right? When everything kind of just like jolted together. So when I went down into the basement, I was like, oh, and I took a really good look at the machine and I was like following the wires and I found the way to unplug the machine and I unplugged the machine. And once I unplugged the machine, it's like the machine, not only did it stop getting, because it was already jammed, right? So not only did this machine stop getting, like, it couldn't, like, interfere or intercept my messages anymore, but it also, it's like, it can't take my energy anymore, okay? So the only thing that you had to do was unplug the machine because it was, like, taking your energy. It was, like, all, and also, too, another thing, too, I remember when I unplugged the machine for my basement, because I was like, damn, this thing's not even working anymore. I just have to find out a way to unplug it because it's still sucking up electricity, right? It's still taking electricity. It's still taking up my energy. And I followed the wires and I unplugged it. And when I unplugged it, the first thing I thought about was like, wow, maybe it'll stop running up my electricity. Like, you know, like your electric bill or something like that. But it was like something like that. I was like, wow, now it'll, like, my electricity will stop running, or like my bill will stop getting high or some shit like that. So I thought that was like super cool, how that happened. So collective, basically, if you don't understand what the dream means, basically what it means is that whoever tried to intercept your messages, they were doing it for a very long time. They were getting your messages, and I feel like the messages, because of this machine that they placed on you, for a lot of you, I feel like the machine could be symbolic to like an entity attachment. In the roots, it's like, this could have been someone you slept with. So by sleeping with somebody, they attach something onto you, kind of like a monitoring spirit or some shit like that. And they attach something onto you, which allow them to, like, whatever messages you get, it's also receiving. Okay, and the whole point of that was, it's like they were trying to use the messages that you get against you, but it's kind of like it's like kind of like false synchronicities, but not really. It's kind of like they were only intercepting these messages to use them to like find out about you or to get close to you, or like, I don't know, to like, it was kind of like a way to stalk you, but you wouldn't realize you were being stalked because it's like, well, they must be getting those messages too, because the only way I got this information was from the divine, so they must be connected as well. But what it really was is that the only reason why they're getting those messages is because they have put something onto you to like eavesdrop or to intercept or to like, you know, it's like that. But it was a way to like get close to you. That's really what it was. It was just to get close to you. So they placed something in or around you to like intercept the whatever messages that you're getting. A lot of this could be because you were guided by the divine to let this person go, or to let these people go, or to let this environment go, or whatever it was, right? And either something in that environment or these people were not happy about that, right? And it's just like, I feel like this person was like, they were mad because you were guided to let them go. And so it's like, they want to know what else you're being told by the divine about them. What else is the divine telling you about me? It's like that, like, right? But it actually, I mean, I feel like it started like that, but then it turned out to be something more like, well, I want to also know what you're getting so I can get close to you. It's like a way to like stalk you, but without making it seem like they're stalking you, right? But it is stalking. Okay, it's just, you know, if I make it seem like I got these messages from the divine, then they too, you know, maybe they'll let me back in. Hold on. So yeah. No, so now, I was saying that for a while, I feel like maybe for a few years, this was working. This entity attachment that they placed on you, or this machine that they placed in your home, it was working. But the machine got jammed. The entity attachment, it's like, you could have changed. So the attachment is like, it has nothing to attach itself onto, right? Because the thing is with like entity attachments, like you have to be, hold on, you have to be like a certain way within your mind, body, and spirit. You have to be a certain way for certain things to attach to you, and it's like you changed. And the attachment, it couldn't stick on you anymore. It's like it had no place to stay. The machine got jammed. They couldn't intercept your messages. This entity attachment couldn't stick on you, so it couldn't like stalk you on behalf of something else or someone else, right? But it was still around, or it was still on you, because the machine, like, it wasn't getting messages, like it wasn't intercepting messages anymore. But because it was still plugged in, it was like taking energy. So this thing could have still been able to take energy, or this person was still trying to, I don't think trying to, I think, so this person who did this to you, they couldn't intercept your messages anymore, but because they were still plugged in, and that was like the hope for this person, that you wouldn't be able to figure out how to like unplug them from your energy, they were still able to use your energy and suck it up and utilize it and like drain you without you even know. You know what's funny too, because I know exactly who machine this belonged to. I know exactly, right? But that's, you would know who too, collective, right? If this resonates with you. But it's like this person was still using this entity or machine to like still have some sort of like connection to you, right? And also the hope for this person was that you wouldn't figure out what was going on, or like you wouldn't figure out where your energy was going, right? It's like it's still jammed. They I'm stuttering. Wow. They may not be able to get messages anymore, or copy your messages, or use their messages against you. Or when I say against you, it's kind of like they're using the messages that you get to like get close to you. It's like a wolf's in sheep's clothing, right? It's like that. But they can't do that anymore. So it's like, well, I still have some of that energy. I'm still using them. I'm still draining them. But they can't even do that because they were unplugged. Oh, something about unplugging from the Matrix. Okay, so I'm gonna start pulling some cards. Also, the basement was very well lit. It was very organized. Like, I'm a true believer in everything has its place. That's like one of my, everything has its place. Okay, so the basement was like very organized. Everything was like, the lighting was good. It was just the machine, and it was like in the middle of my basement, and it was just like out of place. Like when I first saw it, I was like, this does not belong here, right? And it's just like a couple months ago, it got jammed. It's like it was like a piece of junk in my basement. It's like, why is this junk still here, right? But it was plugged in, so that's why it was still there. It was plugged in, and when I unplugged it, I was like, oh great, now my electricity is gonna go down. Like my energy is gonna be fine. Like I don't have to. That's why. Because like, it's like when you have too many things plugged in, the electricity bill, it can go high, right? It gets higher. And it's like, for, I don't know, maybe the past couple months, you kind of felt like you're overexerting yourself energetically. You're overexerting yourself energetically. And it's just like, it could have felt like that. And it's just like, you probably may not have even done a lot that day, but you just felt like so winded or so like, I don't know, just very, like just your energy was being sucked away from you, and it's just like, I didn't even do anything today. Why do I feel so like energetically drained? And it was because of that. You still had something attached to you that it at this point it wasn't really doing much harm or damage, but it kind of was, because it was like taking your energy. And then it's like, damn, I gotta put even more energy out today. I gotta push myself even further just to get like these simple tasks done, right? But like I said, the machine has been unplugged. So now you can throw out that piece of junk. And that's another thing too. That's what I wanted to say. Once I unplugged it, I was like, okay, great. Now my energy bill is going to get back to normal. And I can throw out this piece of junk. Like, why is this shit here? I probably shouldn't be cursing, but whatever, right? It's like, this doesn't belong to me. This isn't mine. Why is this in my basement, right? So, go you, collective. Go you. False person. You have the letter R. Could be somebody's first, last, middle, initial, name of a word or place. I'm getting run. I'm getting 2 runs from this. The first run I'm getting is that this person is running towards you. It's, you officially unplugged this person. All right, and they can't intercept your messages. They can't eavesdrop on your messages. They can't stalk your messages. They can't stalk you. So that's 1. And 2, they can't siphon your energy. They can't siphon your energy, okay? They can't take your energy. You figured out how to unplug them. You figured it out. You did it. Boom, done. So now this person is running towards you. This is a false person. You know, it's so crazy because you would know who this person is, okay? If this is resonating with you, you would know who this person is. I feel like this person has done the most to stay connected with you in some sort of way. But here's the thing. When this person comes towards you, this is the second run, you're going to have to, like, maybe not physically run away from them, but for some of you, you might have to, like, run away from them. It's just because this person is not a good person. They just have, like, they just want to connect to you. And it's not like they want to connect with you on a deeper emotional level. It's not genuine at all. It's like this person wants to connect to your energy. They want to connect to your energy. They want to get plugged back in. It's like this person was like using you. It's like this person is addicted to your energy. And when you unplugged them, you kind of like cut off the source for them. So, you know what, too? This person could be coming towards you like erratic, like, are you on something? Bless you! Like, this person's gonna come towards you like they literally just got cut off. In like a very disturbing way. It's weird. It's very erratic, and it's not. if this person comes around you, it's gonna be like alarms are gonna go off. My ear is like itchy. Alarms are gonna go off in your head. It's like everything in your body's telling you to run away from this person, like get away from this person, move away from this person, like. So this person is running towards you, and you're being guided to like get away from this person. This person, they're only running towards you because you cut them off. You cut them off energetically. They can't. It's like they're like an addict to your energy. Yeah. And they're only coming towards you because they're addicted to your energy. It's like it's legit an addiction to them. You ever see like those TVs and movies, like how an addict acts? This is this person. They're acting like this, but with your energy. It's very, very disturbing. Very disturbing. This person's fake. I have goals and dreams. This is you, collective. I have goals and dreams. That's you. I feel like also with you, with that energy that they were siphoning off of you, it's kind of like it was taken away from you being able to focus on your goals and dreams. And when you did like the official unplug, I feel like this is completely different from a cord cutting, because a cord cutting, you just cut the cord, right? I guess it could be kind of like that, but it's like you just removed the cord from your energy. I also feel like the way it was done, it was kind of like, you ever okay, so this is how it was. You ever, like a TV, the TV is on and it's plugged into the wall, right? Blah, blah, blah. When you unplug any appliance, it doesn't even matter if it's a TV. When you unplug any electrical appliance that is on from the outlet, you get like that. You can see like the electricity, like the static. It is like this person has been like shocked by the realization, like, oh my God, I just been cut off. Like, oh my God, I just been cut off. Like, and now it's like they're freaking out and they're shocked, like they just been cut off from your energy, so they're running towards you. But that's that. But the thing is, with you, I have goals and dreams. You're gonna be able to further these things even more, because it's like you don't have any. I don't know. You don't have any extra shit like sucking up all your energy, siphoning your energy, trying to take your energy. So all that extra energy that this person was taken, it's like that's rightfully yours. You can put it towards your goals and dreams, because now you have the momentum, you have the motivation, you have the energy to do so. It's all where it should be. I feel like you've been cleaning your house from top to bottom, right? Organizing things. I remember I had some dreams, like I think it was last year, where I was like organizing shelves. I just like dumped everything out. I was like organizing the shelves, like this can go, this can stay. Like I was like getting rid of like bags and burdens and shit like that. I feel like this is like one of the only things that you had to do left, was just figure out like the source of the leak in your energy. You know how you have to like find the source of like, oh, there's a leak, where's the source, right? And you found the leak. It was this machine. It was like siphoning your energy. It was like, where's all my energy leaking off into? Like, where's all my extra energy going into? There's a leak in my energy. Where is it? It was in your basement. It was in your basement. One of the places that people, even in the waking world, people don't really like going into their basements, because it's like creepy and dark, and you never know what's like under the stairs or under the darkness. People, even in the waking world, people avoid basements. Okay, people avoid basements. So it's just like this person was just like, well, they're never gonna check in their basement. That's like the one thing that this person was sure that this would be the one place you would not check. Like if you don't even go in basements in the real world, in the waking world, they probably won't even check their own basement, like in their own body, in their own spirit, right? And it's just like, that's exactly where the leak was. That's exactly where it was. And you found it and you got rid of it. And this person's like, oh my God, right? I feel like this person was very comfortable too, that you would never figure out where your energy has been leaking off to, like where your energy was being siphoned from. Like, also this person was like, they're never going to realize that the reason why they're so exhausted is because I'm taking their energy. This person probably was hoping that you would think that you're just having an off day or some shit like that. but it's because they were taking your energy. And it's like, they really thought that if they put this machine in your basement, that you would never bother to look there, you would never put two and two together, you would never figure it out, you would never unplug them. So they also got very comfortable at that fact. It's kind of like they use your energy to go on vacation, to relax, and, you know, lay on the beach. Like, I have all this extra energy, I'm good, I don't have to worry about, you know, my energy dying out. And then, like, one day, it's like the energy just stopped. And they're like, oh my God, what happened to all my energy? Yeah, 25 minutes? What was that? 444, protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. Yeah, you're being protected from this person because this person, they just want their energy source back. They just want to be plugged in. This person feels entitled to your energy as well. Yeah, they feel entitled to your energy, so it's like there's something very aggressive about this person. And the only reason why they're aggressive is because, you know, they're addicted to your energy. They're like an addict that got cut off. So you're being protected by this person. One of your protections, one of the ways you're being protected is you're going to know when this person is like, they have entered your energy. It's like a video game. You know how like when an enemy is like spawning on the map, you see like little red dots, right? And then you can see how far they are. It's like that. Also, your goals and your dreams are being protected. It's like now that you got full control and access to your energy, it's yours, it's there to stay, it's rightfully yours. Everybody spiritually is doing everything they can to make sure that it stays that way. And one of the ways is by letting you know, like, listen, this person's coming back. They want what they think is theirs. Okay? Keep that in mind. They want what they think is theirs. It's not theirs, but they think it is. The reason why they think it's theirs is because they've had access to it for so long. And because they've had access to it for so long, it's just like, well, I've already had access to it for so long. Like, what's the difference? Like, why are you now, right? It's weird. It's like this person feels very entitled to your energy because they were able to have access to it for so long. Petty man, yeah. Yeah. I'm only laughing because in the dream it was a man, right? It was a man in my dream. This could be, for you though, collective, it could be a petty woman. But yeah, this petty man, he feels very entitled. Well, this petty person, I'll say person, because for some of you, it could be a petty woman, right? But this petty person, they feel very entitled to the energy. And a lot of it is because, well, I already had access to it for so long. Like, what's the point of you cutting me off now? And it's just like, it's my energy. Why does it matter? Like, what's the problem? Go get your own energy. They don't have their own energy. And if they do have their own energy, their energy is very, it's like gelatinous gloop. It's very slow. It's muddled and like polluted. It's like dirty energy. Like, your energy is like clean, crisp, white, flowing, abundant, delicious. It's like, it's like that. And this person is like, it's to somebody as dirty as this petty person. This is a dirty person. Like, their spirit is dirty. So it's like they were siphoning off your energy, and it was like a high to them. And you just like cut them off, and they're like, oh my God, what do I do? I don't mean to laugh, but it's funny because this person feels entitled to your energy. Okay, so all right, I'll get a couple more, and then what the heck? These cards keep falling on the floor. I'm obsessed with you. Oh, I'm obsessed with you. Yeah, this petty man is obsessed with you. But I don't even think this person even understands, they don't even understand their own obsession. They don't understand their own obsession. It's the energy that you have in you that they are obsessed with. This card keeps coming out a lot. I'm obsessed with you. It's you, collective. I feel like you're getting to a point in your journey where your vibrations are so like clean, top notch. Like, I don't know, like golden top tier that it's bringing up a lot of like karmics to become obsessed with you. It's like they want that. It's like delicious. They need that energy. Like they're obsessed with it. Got the letter D. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So yeah, the letter D. Wow. Somebody's first, last, middle name. Could be somebody's first, last, middle, or initial name. The only thing I'm getting is a name. Anyways, I'll leave that down here to clarify further, but let me get a couple more cards. Secret competition did not work. I feel like this petty man is competing with you. That's another reason why they were trying to like intercept your messages. It's like they were trying to not only use your messages against you to get close to you because they were obsessed with you and stalking you, but it's like they were also trying to, well, they were definitely plugged into your energy. It's like if they could also intercept your messages and also be plugged into your energy, they could pass these messages off as their messages. And because community, society, whatever would believe it, because look, I also got these messages from the divine and my energy is matching as well, right? How else would I be this way if I didn't have this energy and these messages from the divine? But it was really because not only they were plugged into you, they attached something onto you to get your messages and to get your energy. What is this? Lied about a marriage. So this person lied about a marriage. This person could have lied to you about a marriage, or they were just lying to the whole world about a marriage. I don't really feel like that's relevant. I just feel like the card is just like, well, here's another thing that they did, right? So I guess thanks. But okay. Alright, I don't want to... What the heck? Ugh. White Witch. That's you. White Witch. Yeah, I was just literally talking about how your your energy is like crisp white, golden, clear, abundant, delicious. It's refreshing. It's like your energy, it's like being around you is like taking a glass of crisp cold water. It's so refreshing, right? That's you. That's your energy. That's why this person was so addicted to it. I feel like this person is also not around people who has energy like yours. And which is one of the reasons why they were so addicted to it. So when you cut them off, when you unplugged them, it's like they were like an erratic addict that got cut off, right? But that's not your problem. Like, that's not your problem. So, you have Ghosts and Dreams Collective. You're protected by the universe and your spiritual guides, and you are this White Witch. So it's interesting because you're just boom, 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 boom. You're leveling up. You're cleaning things out of your house, right? Getting rid of junk. Figuring out where the leaks are. All right. Putting a lot of TLC into your house. Tender loving care. For those of you who don't know what TLC is, right? You're fixing up. You're patching up. You're clearing up. You're organizing. You've been putting a lot of work into your house. Also, the more work that you put into your house, it allows more room and space for like the divine to like put messages in and channels, and it's like you don't have clutter in your house, right? Because it's like, even like in the waking world, if you have clutter in your house, like you don't have room for anything new. So it's like you've been doing the work. So now that you have all this extra space, the divine's like, okay, so now you're ready for an abundance of messages, an abundance of ideas, an abundance of abundance. Right? Self-care. Look at that. See, self-care. You are this white witch, whether you are divine feminine or masculine. You are this white witch that has been doing a lot of self-care, right? And because of that, it's, you know, it's helping you be in place with your goals and dreams, because you need to be like, you have goals and dreams, but it's like you couldn't focus on them, or you couldn't be motivated, or you couldn't attend to them because there were leaks, there were clutter, right? Your house was a mess. It's like you can't study properly in a loud library, right? It's like you wouldn't want to eat in a dirty restaurant, right? It's kind of, so the divine is just like, we can't give you new things, new messages. We can't help you unless you clean up your house, right? So, and you don't want to eat in a dirty restaurant. You can't study in a loud library. All right, I think I'm gonna switch to the decks now. Oh my god, yeah. They're soul starving, stay away. Yeah, they're soul starving for your energy. They need your energy. They're like, oh my god, I need to collect this energy. Num, num, num. I want it. Right? So this person is going to come towards you. But it's not out of... Hold on. Okay, so... I feel like I should change the decks, but... Nine of Fire. Nine of Wands. This person is exhausted. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. What was I saying? Yeah, this person exists. Wow. They're exhausted. And the only reason why they're exhausted is because for so long, I feel like, they were using your energy as like a source, obviously. So all that clean, extra abundant energy that they were using by siphoning off of you, it's like it made them feel invincible. It made them feel powerful. Like that little bit of energy that they were able to siphon from you, even that little bit was like, wow, amazing. It was like, it was just like, even though it was a little bit, it was still like a lot. Like, that's how potent your energy is, okay? That's how potent your energy is. But also here, it's like without your energy now, they're like left exhausted. They're tired. That goes in the middle. And now they're running towards you because it's like they will do anything to have access to this energy again. I don't really feel like I said, I don't think they have any genuine feelings towards you. They might, I don't know. But they want access to this energy and they will do anything they can to get it. It's like they will stop at nothing with this Nine of Wands. It's like, I don't know, they're just gonna do whatever they can. A lot of them, for a lot of you, I should say, collective, this petty person, whether they are a petty man or a petty woman, they were doing spell work and magic. Look at all these spell books, and like this person's holding a wand, potions. That could have been the initial of how they were able to put this machine in your house, or like put this entity attachment onto you, right? By doing spell work and magic and all that stuff. So you unplugged them. The entity attachment is no more. And now they're running towards you. They want what they think is theirs, which is your energy. It's so weird. It's your energy. But the way they, like I said, the way they see it is that because they already had access to it for so long, like what's like, why does it matter if you unplug them? Like, why does it matter if they just, like, why can't I just, why can't I take your energy anyways? Like, I was already taking it for so long. Like, what's the point of you cutting me off now? Like, that's how they feel. Wow. Eight of Earth. Eight of Pentacles. So this is what you're working towards right now. You could be working towards your goals and your dreams, and this is something that you're working really hard towards. You're very dedicated to this, right? You being this White Witch self-care. A lot of this that you're dedicated to is your self-care. A lot of what you're working towards is your goals, dreams, self-care. It's all of it. I also feel like the universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you with this 444 protection cards. It's like the universe and your guides are also dedicated to helping you stay dedicated to yourself and your goals and your dreams. Oh, that's why I saw the monkey. This person's a mess. I had a dream, I want to say like 4 days ago. I had a dream about, what's his name? Sun Wukong? The Monkey King. But like, it wasn't like the fluffed up version that you see like on TV these days. It was like an actual monkey, and he had like his staff. It was right. Anyways, basically that monkey represents like dedication. Okay, you can look him up. But yeah, he was like having a whole conversation in the dream. Well, hold on one second. All right, I'm back. I also feel like you're too focused on whatever it is that you're like. It's not. I mean, yeah, you're focused on it, but it's more like you're dedicated to doing this. Like whatever it is that you're growing, whatever it is that you're healing, cleaning, focused on, you're dedicated to that. Whatever your attention is on, you're dedicated to that, and the universe is also like dedicated on keeping you protected, so that way you can focus on this. Wow. Yeah. This person. They're gonna try and use magic in some way too. With all these spell books here and this wand. They don't. It's just the magic that they're doing too. It's rebounding on them. It's exhausting them. It's like they're trying to use magic that it's like costs more energy. Like because it's like a video game. Like you need like certain amount of energy, or you need to be a certain amount of level to like have access to like certain magic or some shit like that. Right? It's like that. It's like that. So it's like this person, they're trying to use magic that they don't have access to, which is like draining them in order to gain access to your energy to drain you. And it's like, it's a mess. It's rebounding on them. It's like you don't even have access to this, and you're trying to use this against the collective to take what the collective has. Knight of Water, which is Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Whatever, you're very emotionally invested in whatever you're dedicated towards. It's like you're very determined to do this. It's like something about your energy too. It's like new. It's like like you've unlocked or been able to unlock some sort of new emotional desires within you. Um, and you're very intuitive too. Hold on. All right. There's going to be something new. Oh shit. How do I explain this? It's not like new. It's like they're feelings that you probably haven't like experienced her in a while or something. It has to do with like a lover or there's also something about the stars realigning. All right, hold on. So you being in this energy of like focus on your goals and your dreams, your self-care, cleaning up your house, it's aligning some sort of, well, not some sort of, but it's aligning like the stars, like something is happening or something is coming back because it's like you've cleared out the leaks, you've tended to your home, you've cleared it out, you've organized it. So it's like the stars are being aligned for a love. This person is truly I don't want to say tapped in, but this person is also very intuitive as well. It's like you and this person are like connected. You see how she's connecting with this horse? So this could be you, the White Witch, and this person is just like very free spirited, because horses are very free spirited, right? What are horses? Horses are what? Centaurs, like Sagittarius. So it could be a Sagittarius, or it could be someone that's free spirited. I don't know, like a Sagittarius. Sagittarius are known to be free spirited and like they go with the wind. Hold on. So yeah. But this person is very wise. So it's like there's a match here with a White Witch and a very wise person, like free spirited, spiritual. This is something that's like being aligned by the heavens, because there's a bunch of stars here too. You see all the stars and like they're like connecting and like all the stars are like, yeah. And this is only happening because where your dedication is. Also, I'm getting another R, ruined. So it's like this person is trying to ruin this from happening for you or to you. But it's exhausting them. So now they're trying to I don't know, what's the word? Now they're trying to like use magic or focus their energy or attention towards magic to, because they don't know how else to ruin this for you. They don't know how else to connect to your energy. But it's like they're messing with magic that's like way above their level, above their pay grade, above their rank, and it's exhausting them. But they will do anything to ruin this for you. But this is something that's already, this is a line. This is, no matter what this person does, it's not going to do anything to you because you are protected. This is protected. Nothing, it's like this person really can't do anything. I want to get one more card and then, what was that? Queen of Fire. Yeah. This could be you. Very beautiful, ambitious, confident, attractive. You're this white witch. Queen of Wands energy. Alright, let me get, oh wow. Seven of Air, Seven of Swords. Let me get one more for the Seven of Air. I need to see something. I mean, they're already in this. The only reason why they're in the Seven of Swords is because of this Nine of Air. It's like they're trying. This is like the only way that they can do this. But let me get something for the Seven of Swords. No. The Fool. Yeah. Okay. So, the Seven of Swords. This person's being very sneaky and like deceptive, hoping to get another second chance with you. So this is why they're doing magic. But the magic that they're doing, like I said, it's way above their pay grade, which is just exhausting them. It's like they don't. But again, with the Nine of Wands, they would do anything to like have access to your energy again. It's like this person's trying to get a second chance with you, but in a very sneaky way. She's fine. Alright, let me get one more to close this. I'm getting like... Yeah. You know that feeling when you should stop? I literally just said, you know that feeling you get when you should stop doing something? The card that came out says Lord. Yeah, take charge with authority. A couple things. I need to stop with this reading. All right. There are many reasons why I need to stop with this reading. Also, because at this point, everything has been caught up. Everything is up to date. All right. So now God is coming into play. God is realigning things and making sure you and this, person come together. This is it. This reading is up to date. Okay? What's that saying? God has entered the chat. Bye.